Hello, I am Shirin Koçak from Turkey. I am ceramic artist and also I'm working in university as academic staff. How I start to work with clay? It comes from my student time, of course, like many people. And now, almost 20 years, I'm working with this material. In the beginning, I start to learn how to work with the clay, how to do the shapes, how to work with the firings, how to work with the glazes, and this period takes maybe around 9 or 10 years for me. I start to work with firing techniques in the beginning. Because they were more interesting for me to create such different surfaces was interesting for me, and also the glazes. For years I was working with the glaze to learn how to make it, to make my own glazes with ceramic raw materials. Sometimes still I am working with clay, but usually I mostly prefer to use with naked clay surfaces without glazes. And when you see my works, usually you see my fingerprints on it. I'm not signing my works, but I put my fingerprints. And this has also a story. It comes from my time when I was working in excavations. It was in Fokaya excavation here in Turkey. And I was working in restoration studio. I was restoring the ceramic pieces. And the studio was very small, but the walls were full with very small pieces of found ceramic pieces, and I was looking one by one to everything there, and one day suddenly I realized one piece on the bottom of the piece. It was a very small piece. On the bottom there was the fingerprint of the person from that period, which is made. And I was totally surprised, and I was thinking about the person, man or woman, who did this from this ancient period. So I realized that this material is bringing the identity of the time and identity of the person who made it. And later I say to myself, okay, this is very soft material, and it has some codes inside, and this is the first material that people are using for many years. And I said to myself, okay, Shirin, you have to use this opinion, you have to use this option, and you put something from yourself. And then I decided to work with the very base technique of shaping. I'm using pinching technique, and also I'm not covering the surfaces of the clay. So this is like a connection from the past to now, with very old techniques and methods, but the words which I want to say today is something like this. And mostly now I'm interested with why I need to use this clay material, why I'm not using the other things, and why it has to be the clay, and mostly what I'm going to say with my work. This is the most interesting part for me now. I'm traveling around the world, and my works were exhibited in many countries. I work with very different artists, and this is what I like too much about the field of ceramic in artistic field. And I have a student also here, and this is my studio where I am working, where I am living, and yeah, I do everything together here. Thank you and nice to meet you.